This video will be split into some sections so you understand what I'm gonna be talking about in this video. Thank you guys for listening and enjoy the video. Hey guys, so today we are talking about the Battle Cats merchandise you guys have been asking. It won by a landslide in the community vote. I'll just put the picture right here. So we're gonna review these Battle Cats merchandise I have. So we're gonna start with keychains, and then we're gonna start with then after that we're gonna start with the posable figures, then statues, then the custom figures I made. So we begin with Mohawk Cat. He's pretty nice. These are nicely translated well into 3D, as you can see. Ninja Cat was my first Battle Cats merchandise. Casa Jizzle was my second one. We're getting that into later on. So we have Ninja Cat. We also have normal Bird Cat. This is actually this merch is very high quality. And the true form of Bird Cat. I'm missing the middle of UFO. See a stupid ant. I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, there we go. So we have True Form Bird and normal Bird Cat. The keychains are actually my favorite merchandise from them. So yeah, this is what I have a lot of these ones. And we also have Bomber Cat. This one's hard to see with the face and also the keychain. Like I said, here I'll just put it up. Focus, come on. Focus. There you go. See his face here, you can still see his face. Yeah. I also have Samba Cat. This one's also nicely translated into 3D. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It's very nice. Yeah, very nice. We also have this one's my favorite one. I have Macho Legs Cat as a keychain. This is my favorite one. It's very cool. He somehow can stand. I was surprised when I found out he can stand. This one's really cool. Oh, whoops. He can't stand. You have to balance him to make him stand. You see, he can stand. We have Ramen Cat. This one is one of my favorite ones actually in keychain form. This one's very nice. They translated this well into 3D. It's one of my favorite ones actually. And also Lifeguard Cats is also one of my favorite ones that got translated into 3D. This one's very, very nice. I really like these. These products are very nice to own. So none of them hold a candle to Little Gal. Yeah, I have Little Gal. Yeah, you can see he has a focus. Come on, please camera. I know you're a phone. You're an Apple phone. You see he has a. Gosh, I'm not focusing. Focus. See, he has a botch paint in his eye, but it doesn't. I don't really mind. It looks like a battle scar. Like I said, these are so nice. You could like look at the figure and the image itself. These are very nicely translated into 3D. I really like these figures. I think I'm gonna take a break from the keychains. If I go back to going to get Gashapons again, I'm getting the other sets. So yeah, these are what I have right now, and it's pretty nice. Now we're moving on to the posable action figure sort, I guess. So these are the only quote-unquote action figures for Battle Cats. You can pose their heads, like, yeah, see? You can pose their heads. You can pose their arms. Yeah, these ones are very nice. My favorite one has to be Ninja Cat. Like I said, these ones are also well translated into 3D. Yes, you can take these apart. Like, you can take off Freeze Tank's head and take off. Actually, let me say something first. Axe Cat looks like the Daniel Craft 3D model of Axe Cat. I think they use these figures for reference because here, I'll show you a comparison. I'll put a photo right here. Yeah, so we're gonna take off his head. No, it's gonna take a while. I don't like. I'll just made an abomination. We have Chud Axe Cat and Tank if he was shorter. These figures are very fun to mess around with. I should get more of these. I only have 3. Yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact. I had a duplicate of this Ninja Cat and I gave it to one of my friends. And yes, let me get this. Similar the mold is to these two. Like, except the faces. Yeah, the faces. See, look at the different face. This one has thicker lines, this one has thinner lines. You can see the difference between the two. This one's really funny though. So yeah, these are very nice. You can pose them. I wish I can. I only saw this specific set. There are more Gashapon sets of these ones. I want to get more, but these are the only ones that are available. In that set there was a Macho, there's a Mohawk Cat, there's Metal Cat. I want to get Metal Cat. I want to see what he looks like. Yeah, this Grace Tank has arms you can pose. I think I already showed that off. So, we're moving on to the egg pods or whatever they are. So we have these opening Build-A-Figure capsule things. Those ones were the Build-A-Figure ones I mentioned earlier. But these ones are pretty unique because you can store stuff inside of them. They're like mini piggy banks, I say. Because nobody's gonna know these are just statues. Only you can know these are piggy banks. You were wondering, hey, where's Little Cat? And the answer is, it's inside of Cat. Yeah, fun fact, Little Cat was inside of Cat. That was pretty cute, honestly. That was pretty unexpected. Hold on. See what I was talking about, how you can store money inside. Here's Little Cat. I also had to assemble him, but he's hard to take apart again. I'm too lazy. Same for Gamatoto and same for his scouts. There was a gold one and a bronze one. I got the silver one and these 2 ones. I only care for these 2 ones. I only care for the Gamatoto ones because they're really cool. And I get to make cool photo shoots with them. See, this is what I was talking about. You can store money inside. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the flyer for these ones. See, there's a Casa Jizzle. I might have to get that one actually. And a gold cat. And you see that one that I was talking about earlier, how Little Cat was inside a cat. That was pretty cool. I don't really have that many of these ones. I want to own more of these ones actually. Planning on that when I go to Gashapons again. So yeah, I'ma just spawn back. So yeah, we just covered this again. Fun fact about Gamatoto, his pickaxe is a bit hard to, not hard to put on. What I mean by this, it's loose. Yeah, it's very loose. His base is becoming loose. I think it's because he's more heavier than the other 2 figures. These figures are very light. Now we're moving on to the statues. The reason why the statue doesn't get its own picture section is because only have 1 statue. This is very nice and this was expensive. I want more of these actually. I want Mitama, Bahamut. I might get some of them actually. The reason why I got Tanyan specifically is because, damn, look at this. This is nice. A nice display figure. You see the cat carrying him and the one moving himself. Like, this one is very nice compared to the other ones because like super cool with this. It's very nice. Yeah, that's basically it. It doesn't warrant its own section. But you know what does is my customs. I have a lot of my customs. The things I had before I actually had Battle Cats merchandise. I have a soft spot for these customs. I made the Chin Cat from the Sarah. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was the one with the chin collab or whatever it was. I made him. It doesn't look good. I have to admit. Some people say it doesn't look good. In my opinion, he does. I don't really care. I wanna own a figure of him. Why Ponos? Make an official figure. But yeah, they're roughly the same scale as the keychains. Wait, I'm getting. Yeah, they're rogue. Can you just get a Mohawk Cat as an example? Like I didn't know. I accidentally made them the same size as my keychains because one, I didn't have that many clay, so I accidentally made them same size as my keychains. They look like Mexican bootlegs. I have also made a brainwash cat with basic cat. I know you know this. You're my OG fan. You probably know what I. You probably know these guys used to be a trio. Yeah, they were. So I think I never get to show this, but I think I also have this melted wall cat I made. You guys never got to see it that much, but yeah, I made it. Mindset was Butter from Plants vs Zombies, specifically the Colonel. Yeah, we have a Aku, a razor cat or wildcat. I don't know. I was bored. I couldn't write the Japanese writing on his stomach because he was small. I just put M. So yeah, it was pretty cool. We have Flower Cat. This one stands. Doesn't stand, but it used to stand. It's not my best customs, but I tried. This one was hard to make. We have my favorite custom, Gamatoto. This was before I owned my actual official Gamatoto. I didn't destroy him, I just kept him. You see how dusty he is? You can tell he's the first one. I'm gonna show you, there is an original version with his face. His face was more weird and thick. I'll show you a picture of that. It's weird. Yeah, you see how weird it is? Yeah. This bag is made out of tissues, and he doesn't even look accurate to Gamatoto, but I don't care, he's cool. One of the history books I did, I guess one that I made history for that Gamatoto figure. Oh, we have my, oh, this one's really good. The Zamboni cat. This one's my favorite one. This one actually looks really good. I don't know how I managed to draw the face and the little one's face. This one's really nice. I'm proud of this one. I'm proud of this one. See his face. I'm proud of this one. Just look at it. It looks so good. Now we have my air dry clay customs. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. My old future cat. Not the best. He's a bit worn out. Most of these are. We're gonna versus him with my remake of air dry clay. Yeah, this one's obviously way better. I mean, it's not accurate to Future Cat, but I don't really care because I really want Future Cat as a figure, and this one accomplished that void. Like, see, he's doing his pose from his attack animation. Yeah, these are cracked because they're air dry clay. So yeah, I don't know how I managed to get these faces drawn out. Even this one was impressively drawn. They were hard to do, man. We have this one's another good custom. We have Cossack Cat. I didn't make Royal Guard. I wanted to make Cossack Cat. He's really cool. He's posed like this. My sister actually thought this was an official Battle Cat merch. I mean, there's a little bit of a mark in his mouth, but I don't really care. He looks so good. I'll be distraught if he ever got destroyed. The ears are very pointy actually, so that's a nice custom I made. 2 Butter Cats I made. These are not really relevant. They're inspired by that one, but yeah, I made these ones. Why not? So my customs. Now what do we do? My plushies, of course. Oh, and Casa Jizzo, Umasharitaro, Gold Cat, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you're the legendary of Ultra Souls. I love these ones so much, guys. Like, dude, Jizzo is very soft. Same for Bowser or Turtle Guy. It's hard to pronounce their names. Oh gosh, I coughed. Same for this one. There's a good reason why I saved these guys for last. There's very high quality and Gold Cat too. There's actually a different version. These two are from arcade machines and stuff like that. These ones are from like an official Ponos website. You can get these from their Twitter, I think. Yeah. See, I still have excuse me. Still have their tags. Like, fun fact, I got really lucky with these three. Casa Jizzo. This was the last one in stock before anybody bought more. I got lucky with that one. Like, dude, for $60, he was fucking worth it. I have to admit, he was worth it. I love this plush with my heart. This one's really nice. This one wasn't. These two weren't that bad. They were only like half the price of this guy. He was like 60. These guys were like 30. But I don't care. These are so soft. I like how big. I like how I got the big one instead of the small one. I don't care. I don't care if he's big or small. This is very nice. I was expecting this one to be big, but oh well. This one's very nice too. I haven't even mentioned the details. Look, he has this turtle. He has this turtle, and he has this statue. These plushies are very high quality. Like I said, these are very hard to come by here in my country. But yeah, this is so nice, guys. Like, best merch I ever had. It waters out all my figures, but I still love my figures and my plushies. So yeah. Well, now this is the end of the video. Last ending message. Thank you guys for 703 subscribers. I really appreciate that, guys. So hard to come by nowadays. I thank you guys a lot. So yeah, thank you guys so much for this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.